Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Forgotten Stream. Tonight we have the final round of Sunrise League Reborn 1, and for the moment I am going to be presenting the 1v1v1 stuff for the first division, which will be played on a duo map from Nod and Snek. This is a bay map, and it's called Sweet Spot. So the 3 Division 1 teams in SLR1 are Chick Magnets, 2 Nervous Trackers and Team Full Stab. We will have Rez driving for the Chick Magnets, Passy for the 2 Nervous Trackers, and Hip for Team Full Stab. Let's see how this is going to go. I think Passy is going to take it, because he's by far the best bay driver there. One of the... well, I would put him as top 3 bay driver that we have today. I think Hip was sort of trolling in the first warm-up. But let's see. The map looks to be a complete clusterfuck. I hope Riz is going to be able to drive it. Hip is also quite some fierce competition on bay. Invisible platforms, reverse boosters to help you slow down. I don't know, Rez took it. Some obstacles. Then there's a quarter pipe jump. What is this? This is not a league map. Technical bits. Well, at least Rez seems to be doing alright in warm-up. The warm-up is over. And we are almost live, and let's see who is going to be able to hold their nerve on this map. The lights are out, and away we go. Round 1. Passy and Hip ignoring the booster, Rez took it. It doesn't seem to... well, I don't know, it looks like it's paying off in the long run. Now they're going to slow down for this turn. No crashes. Oh my goodness! Rez just going for stunts there. Hip with a small crash. Passy in the lead. Passy with a small slide there. He just crashed on the quarter pipe jump. And Hip crashed in this chicane. Is there a chance for Rez to catch up? I don't know, he's way too far behind. So Passy is going to win the first round. but Rez, with a time of 1:10, will be last. Passie's crash looked like it was in slow motion. Round 2, Passie way ahead in the lead. Rez chasing him down, Hip is last. Porky said that Hip's pad is disconnecting. Hip is a lot slower than the front runners in this round. Let's check out what Rez is going to do. Had a small slide, lost some ground to Passie. No, that is way too much. Did Hip crash as well? Oh yes, he did. So we have Passie speeding away, Rez in second. He crashed massively. Passie with the time of 1:00, he is only 0.62 down on the author time, but the author time was driven by a keyboard player, because both Nod and Snek are using keyboards. Interesting lines there from Hip. Not quite rapid though. So it is Passie from Rez, Hip about a second down. Rez choosing not to drop onto a booster, actually overtakes Passie. Hip is languishing a second down, but Rez crashed. Hip got a lot closer, but he's still third. And he crashed into this checkpoint. Passie crashed the quarter pipe jump. Is this a quarter pipe even? I don't know. So heading into the final turns, Passie is sliding and he is flying off the map. Rez will finish first, followed by Hip with a very lead time of 1:03.37. And Passie only 1:11 after having to take a respawn. So that is 9:75, Passie, Rez and Hip. Round 4. Slow start from Rez, he made a mistake there. Some honking going on between the drivers. Keep trying to honk Passie out. Nobody botching up this obstacle. However, there are many more to come. Safely through this one. Passie still first from Hip. From Rez. Rez dangerously wide there, but manages to keep it within the boundaries of the track. He is still last, but Hip is on the attack. Passie, however, will get out in front, followed by Hip, followed by Rez. And it's a 59.6 for Passie, and both Passie and Hip beat the author time. It only took 6 rounds if you count the warm-up. Round 5. A wider line at the start from Rez, but he manages to catch back up. Neck and neck between Passie and Rez, followed by Hip. A wall bank from Rez. How much did it cost? Quite a bit. It is, well, 0.7-ish down on the leaders. Passie with a wall bank, but it was not that costly. Hip is on the attack, but Rez was coming back, but he drifted, so he will remain last. Passy going ever faster, about 0.6 faster than the previous round. And once again, this is going to be Passy first, from Hip, from Rez. These are personal bests for all three drivers. And Passy is just destroying the leaderboard. 17 points for him already. Hip and Rez are tied on 9. Small mistake from Rez at the start. The only joystick player among the three. 2 wall bangs. Nothing serious. Hip with a slide. Rez goes up into second. Passy, however, going even faster than the previous round. No slides there. Will anyone crash the jump? Not the leaders. Whereas Hip, he is crashing some way behind these guys. Passy, once again, out in front. Going to become the finalist right here, right now. Yes, he will, with a time of 59.32, followed by Rez and Hip. $11 points for Rez, 10 for Hip. Hey Ceres. So Passy is the finalist. It only takes one victory, one round win for him to win the whole thing and to score an extra point for his team. As for Rez and Hip, they have to score 20 points, a mistake from Passy, and Rez actually manages. Ooh, Passy, what a crash. I don't think he's going to be winning this round. Unless... Ooh, Rez, bad crash there. But Passy... looks like he's just given up on the round. Yeah, he definitely did. Because it makes no difference whether he's going to finish or not. 59.61 for Hip, and only 2 points for Rez after that big crash. Not this time, Passy, maybe next round. Hip 14, Rez 13. Into round 8 we go. Much better line at the start from Hip. However, Rez and Passy almost managed to catch up. No adventures in this turn, no wall bangs. Everyone safely through this obstacle. Hip with a slide and a crash. How much did that cost him? About a second. Passy going a lot more aggressively on that transition. Rez dangerously close to that road on the jump. And he crashed. He is down to P3. So Passy has one turn to go. He will win it. Hip is gonna take second. Rez is third. Doesn't bode very well for Rez. He'll have to step it up, but it's only 2 points between them. 16 for Hip. Oh, Rez crashing right at the start. That is not good. With a gap of 0.8, I think Hip is just going to take it safe. Make it 1.2, 1.5 even. Yeah, there's just no point for Hip to push. And Rez will have to go hard to make up lost time. Which makes it all the more likely that he might crash us another time. However, Hip seems to be taking it a little too safe, because Rez almost caught up, that is until that slide and crash. Hip with 4 points is going to become the finalist. And Rez needs to win the next round, otherwise it's all over. So either 1 or 2 rounds to go. If Rez wins this, we get another round. If Rez doesn't, GG. Hip will take half a point for TFS. This is round 10. Rez has a good start. Small wallbang there and a big crash. Yeah, unless Hip is going to throw it, this is his. I just do not see Rez overcoming a 4-second deficit. Hip will really have to help him. And I think Rez crashed again. Maybe not. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, he did. He's almost 9 seconds down. So that is extra point for TNT and extra half a point for Hip for TFS. CM take nothing. Either way, that is it for the 1v1 stuff. See you in about 40 minutes for the match versus TNT. See you later.